That
I
shit was
wanted to
crazy,
get into
bro.
that. So
Yeah, let's talk about that.
um, he used to come down to the hood. He go back with Nut, DFY,
That's the big homie.
Spofford.
That's the
Yeah,
big homie.
Homo. Mike Tyson, man.
That's the
When
big
Mike
homie,
Tyson
man.
fights Lou Savarese, he says, I had to
That was the big
bury.
homie in the style.
Yeah,
Homo was the big homie in the style.
he said I had to bury my best friend, Daryl Baum. I didn't even want to fight. I love you. He was talking about a guy named Homo. Now, Fruit, you just put me on to something maybe like a month ago. 50 Cent, Many Men,
Mm-hmm.
he's been blaming Homo
Yo.
for shooting him. And you told me Homo ain't do that to 50.
Yo, I watched that shit like everybody else. You know, this other, the Pilgrim on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah,
He
yeah.
takes interviews and shit. He interviewing another Pilgrim, and the niggas start breaking down the shooting, and he basically like said, nah, these niggas shot him. He know they shot him. So if he know, why did he say that about Homo?
So he blamed 50 Cent blamed our
Yeah,
Brooklyn
yeah,
Homo from the
yeah.
star for doing that. But then he kind of alluded to, and he got laid down after that. Like he ain't fucking breathing.
It was a slick bar, son. He's
Right,
a very intelligent dude. He's far from a dummy. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I listened to an interview with MOP and Billy Dan said that nigga told him straight up, yo, I do what I gotta do to sell records.
Mm.
Like he ain't no dummy. You know what I'm saying? He knew. Listen, what that man said, I want them to love me like they love Pac, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna walk y'all through this shit. I want them to love me like they love Pac. Shout out to Tut.
Mm-hmm.
Pac said Tut name on a record.
Mm-hmm.
The streets ran with that shit.
Yeah, gunshots to Tut. Yep.
He did the same shit to Homo.
Mm.
I want y'all to love me like Pac, son. That nigga played on he played on the fact that that comment would take him where it needed to take him. And it did, bro. Because for 30 years, 20 years, we thought Homo shot that nigga.
I did too. Yeah, we all did.
Until that police said, nah.
Wow.
And the Pilgrim asked him, then why did he think that? Why did he say that? I don't know. And then I just threw it out there. I said, it's a great chant. Because the police said, no. The Pilgrim tried to say, yo, he said when the shots went off, he said he thought he saw Homo.
Mm.
And then I took it a step further and say, I bet some money the day that man got shot, he didn't know Homo.
Mm.
For him to say, I thought I saw Homo. I don't believe he knew Homo.
Mm.
Not to say, yo, I thought that nigga shot me. I don't think he knew him to say that. I believe he said that shit because it sounds slick and Homo had just died and it was something that the streets was jacked. And they did.
Right. For all
He
these
jacked
years.
that shit for 25 years.
Right.
Brooklyn niggas was beating themselves on their chest because they thought Homo shot that nigga. Homo ain't shoot that nigga, man.
And it was Cap.
Cap, son. Homo ain't deserve that. That man ain't deserve to go in his grave with, because remember, this guy is a big rap artist now.
Right.
He has millions and millions of fans. And you got people who probably want to piss on Homo grave for this nigga. And Homo didn't deserve that.
Let me tell you how deep it went, Fruit.
He didn't deserve that
When
shit.
he bought Mike Tyson mansion, we was like, oh, he getting back at Tyson everything because his best friend popped him. So he bought the mansion. It was just like a shitstorm. So
And Homo ain't never shoot that nigga.
wow.